welcome back to part two of the love and hate for Mass Effect. I'm Michael the Mike here with Jake Geedy. Jake, how you doing, man?
Hey, Mike, doing good, bud.
So part two. Earlier, we just talked about why we hated, or some things why we hated.
Some things we hated about the series. Yeah,
about the series. And now we're going to go into why we love the series.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to start us off? I can start us off.
You go ahead and start us off because I don't want to bull rush your show.
No, hey, you're good, man. You're good. So part of the reason why I love Mass Effect, the story, the characters, especially. I'll just start off with episode 2. Mass Effect 2. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 was amazing.
Absolutely.
Because of the character development, the story, just the intensity of it. I loved it. And it actually segued into the third one pretty well. And I actually loved the third one all the way until the ending as well. Thoughts, Jake? Thoughts?
Yeah. So I wholeheartedly agree with you. So the first game that got me into the series, so I saw it and I was like, oh, okay, this looks kind of fun, whatever. And I hadn't really given it the time of day, honestly. And one day I was in GameStop with my buddy Ian, and I said, maybe I'll try Mass Effect 2. And he goes, you've never played Mass Effect? Dude, you've got to get it right now. Like, absolutely. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. And he was hanging out at the house, so we went and we played it. And I played that game nonstop from start to finish, all the way through. I completed it in like 2 days, 100% all the way through. And that was one of the first games I ever was like, okay, I've got to absolutely do every possible thing I can in this game.
We logged in some pretty serious hours for this game.
Let me see if I can pull up my Steam real quick. I'll go and tell you like exactly how much I've actually.
Because I know I spent months, and it's the only game I've actively gone and like bought stuff for too.
Yeah, me too.
Good DLCs. They're not just like repetitive, like it's not just like the same level over and over again, but different like skins. Like it's literally like every DLC, every character, like just super authentic. Every mission, super authentic. Like, and you know what? There's humor in it. It's funny. We were talking about Conrad Werner. Was he in the first one? He's in both of them. Bane, assassin, like
Bane.
yeah.
I mean, I don't think that there was a character. The only person that I kind of had like a bit of a beef with was Zaid Masani. You know, Zaid. He was one of the DLC guys, but
The mercenary DLC guys, yeah.
yeah. But then I was like, you know what? No, I now I understand the character. I see why he's that way. Yeah, absolutely.
And Kasumi's the other DLC character.
Yeah, Kasumi.
Yeah. Do we say Garrus?
Yeah, I would say Garrus. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like the original OG guy.
Your Turian bro that's with you through thick and thin and everything.
Yeah. You just learn to love these characters, and just BioWare did such a nice job of, allowing yourself to attach yourself to these characters.
And they were written like real characters.
Yeah.
Of course they had the BioWare face and they had like, the branching dialogue trees and everything like that, but the dialogue was well done. The characters were fleshed out. You knew not only who they were, but what they were, what their species was like, what their culture was like, how they viewed humans, how humans viewed them. It was a fully fleshed out universe.
Yeah, and we miss it.
Yeah, I absolutely.
What happened?
Mm-hmm. So you hate the ending. Well, I have never seen the actual ending.
Oh.
Because I have this little thing called the Mass Effect Happy Ending mod.
Wow.
And it totally fixes it all, and it's totally fine if it's not like the highest quality. It fits in my headcanon, so everybody else can go suck it.
Damn, you have the happy ending mod. See, I can't get that on the console.
No, you can't.
Oh.
PC Master Race, bro.
Oh my god.
Come on.
So what's the happy ending?
So basically, what the happy ending mod does, so it takes the choices at the end, okay? And
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. And so it assumes you pick the destroyed ending. So there is a secret bit in the end, and I don't think we really have to do spoilers about this one because Mass Effect 3 came out, I think, in 2010.
I know, I'm just
2009. So hey, go play it. It's great.
Yeah,
just go do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure you could get on the PS4. I think you get on Xbox One too.
You can get it in most. It's great. Favorite. So it's a option and secret ending options. Got like actually preparedness and got stuff like that. You get the destroy all of the sad stuff is and that. You get one shot of Shepard's N7, and it's just like it's in this rubble, and it's all like blown up and decayed, and everything. And then you just all of a sudden you just hear an inhale, and the chest moves, and then it cuts. Yeah. So what it does is it takes that and it assumes that you just picked the destroy ending, so you destroyed the Reapers, and then it like repurposes some of the battle scenes for like low preparedness or different things like that, and it reuses some of those playthings. But then it says they save Shepard, so instead of they're putting Shepard's name on the board, they put Admiral Anderson's on the board and stuff like that, and then it's a little mod, but it's nice. It's what I wanted. It's what I needed,
Yeah.
And until the Citadel DLC came out, I felt like that was the only closure I could get.
Right. But I needed closure.
I really needed it. Like it felt like I was like, you're kidding me. Like I felt really cheated because it felt like every decision, every choice, every single thing that I'd done in that game didn't matter.
Because it was EA.
Yeah,
EA ruined it.
They rushed BioWare's timeline, and that was the bummer about it. But speaking of how many hours I've logged on this, okay.
Oh yeah.
So on Mass Effect 2, I have logged 550 hours on Mass Effect alone.
God, you madman!
Mass Effect. Yeah, I know, right?
That's how great of a game it is.
I have spent I've spent 285 hours on Mass Effect 1, and then Mass Effect 3, This one might be a little adjusted. Mass Effect 3, I spent about another 500 hours, about 480 something hours.
So about over 1,000.
Yeah, I've spent almost 1,500 hours on this entire series.
So 24 divided, or 1,500 divided by 24.
Yeah.
How many days is that?
Let's see, 15. Let's see, divided by 24. That is. That's 62 and a half days.
So 2 months. That's like you playing 2 months straight.
Yeah, 2 months solid, like straight, doing nothing but playing that. And yeah, do I think it was a waste of my life? Absolutely not. I would do it again.
Me too.
If I could selectively like erase my memory of the game and play it again, I would play it again now. But see now the thing is I can get the campaign done in a couple hours, and get the good ending and everything like that, because I know where everything is. I know I don't have to search for any stuff like that and everything like that. Yeah. But it's still fun. I still enjoy it. I'll still boot it up and play a couple levels here and there and stuff like that. I've got save games at my favorite increments, so I'll go back and play those and stuff like that. So.
Oh man. Well, so that's some of the things we loved about Mass Effect. So if you guys are watching this far, thank you for tuning in to Mike of the Mic, and thanks for checking out the things we hated about Mass Effect. Well, mainly Andromeda.
Things we disliked about Andromeda.
Yeah.
Oh, one last thing I want to add. Okay. I think 2 was the best one because it was so. Mass Effect 1, like we talked about earlier, had a lot of like extra stuff like that was kind of overwhelming to people.
Yeah. It was the start. They didn't know where they were going to begin. They didn't know what people were going to like.
Yeah, and then Mass Effect 2 was where I think they got it. Formula.
Yeah.
Mass Effect just continue how to improve a couple things quite.
Right.
Great series.
Yeah. Great series, and I agree. Yeah, first one it was kind of like Star Wars. The first one, right, was just like the New Hope, like started up. Second one was just awesome, and it was like Revenge of the Sith. Like, oh, it was the best one. Everything's like on the line. Like, that last mission, the suicide mission. You're like, I have to do everything perfect for everybody to live and to get everything right.
Oh yeah.
And then the last one just wrapped it up with the whole Reaper thing. That was super cool, and you thought like, oh, freaking mankind's like on the edge of extinction now because of the Reapers, right? So super cool. Yeah. In general, I love the whole series. And then I think just the whole big argument was the ending could have been better for the third one. But hey, all good things have to come to an end, right? Mm-hmm. Unfortunately.
And even if it was a happy ending, I'm sure there would have been people that have been totally pissed off about it,
Yeah. I know.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah. So anyway, any last words, Jake?
No, I'm good. I think I'm good. I was gonna go grab my Omni Blade, but it's a little far away.
It's fun. Basically, if you haven't gone and played Andromeda, I would try it out, especially if it's like $10. Like, I think that's a steal to at least try the game out. It's pretty. Like, the game's beautiful.
Yeah, the game is pretty, and honestly, if you never played Mass Effects 1 through 3,
you might
just picked up Andromeda. Yeah, you could totally go into Andromeda and not need to know anything about the series, and you'd probably have just as good a time.
Yeah. So. But and if you haven't played the original series, I would do that 100 times out of 100 before Andromeda. Like, you'll have a way better time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, well, hey, thanks, Jake, for doing another Tech Tuesday with me.
Absolutely, bud. Love it.
Yeah. And so I think next time we'll talk about some of those microtransactions. Mm-hmm. Talk about some of those big companies that have kind of ruined. I know it'll be kind of a downer episode, but hey, we're passionate about it. I think it'll be a good one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool.
You bet.
Well, yeah, of course. And so, hey, if you guys haven't already, go follow Jake. Taco Cat Productions, YouTube and Facebook, right? Yeah.
If you type in youtube.com/allhailtacocat, at allhailtacocat on Twitter, and then search in Taco Cat Productions on Facebook.
Right on. And of course, you guys can follow me at Michael the Mike on YouTube and Facebook. I'm also on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. It is on for Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. It's Michael the Mike _16, just because there's already Mike on the mics. But we all know who the real OG Mike on the mic is.
I'm surprised you were able to get 16.
I know.
Yeah,
it's my football number.
Well, yeah. I'm surprised that you were able to get that. Like, there's definitely more than 16 Mike on the mics. You know what I mean?
I'm one of them. I'm one of the OGs.
There you go. All right, got it on the ground floor. Floor.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Mike on the mic. I will see you next time on the next Mike on the mic. Thanks, guys.